It's your boy Screw. Here we are with Hellacious Buffoonery. Yeah, let's get it in. We're finna do this.
He'll represent.
Lord bless this miss. Still cracking necks for chicks.
Here's my hand again.
That's right, grinding bones to the powder as I would say.
This is the 9th round.
These black man time.
Is it up for that chief?
But that's sure
Shall I
who.
need his challenge?
They'll not go back and live
Yes.
up under the levee one more time because watch out! Cool runnings in paradise, the blessed sunrise, the cursed breath of sacrifice, the bloody ends of labor, savor the bitter flavor, like when cops gun down a youth with the excuse of misbehavior. The Lord is my shepherd, I need no device, but if God bless the child, then the pain is the price. The technological race dictates the pace, like when money rules the world, but the rich are never safe. Sometimes them die in the streets like the dogs they despise, blown apart in suburbans and security entourage. The system has flaws and Ray Charles saw that, like Americans that want to read black but not be black. Is that a fact? Like magnetism and the earth, the resurrection, the crucifix, right down to the birth. Nothing is worse than to deny the truth. I fight for the soil that raises my youth. That's why I'm in the vocal booth.
He'll represent.
Let's dismiss.
He'll represent.
Should I introduce myself?
Yes, introduce
And it's
yourself.
your girl Shira Monae. You can find me at Beautiful Shira Monae on Instagram. Just click the links.
After the picture that I put out with my friends and family on Facebook and shit, you know I have to do the interview now. 'Cause that picture,
That picture is fire.
yeah, that picture got me
We
in a lot of
look
shit.
good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
We look.
That picture got me in some questions, answering questions.
You know,
Who's this? What's that? I told you I ain't been in trouble since kindergarten.
y'all know.
Yeah. Kindergarten. You understand? You know what I'm saying? What? Going to bed too late and shit like that. That's the last time I got in trouble.
Ladies, y'all know what I mean by getting in trouble.
Nah. Anyway. So, being the way that I do know you from Playhouse and from, you know, saving and protecting you through all the dangers inside the club.
This is my favorite security guard.
I was getting paid for that. So
You
this is
have
make
him on
sure.
back.
Yeah.
Every time I'm there, we have him back.
So, let's explain to everybody about what you do.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
sing, I model, I dance, I act. I'm a content creator. I write, I direct. I cast people for my YouTube. I have a YouTube series. So, yeah, I write, I cast people that's in the industry with me, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Who have you worked with that's notable?
I would say.
And I don't mean like necessarily like
Like as a
A-list
content
actors
creator
like that,
or
yeah, but like
A-listers?
people that kind of like got a following.
I
That-
worked
that's-
with Jamie Foxx with my music.
Yeah.
When I started my music, I was signed to DMX label.
Oh,
As
yeah?
a singer, yeah. And I loved it, but
Really?
I thought I made it,
Right.
but it didn't.
Well, what happened with that? Like
It's just when
Like
you
the
have
sort of-
contracts that you're not aware of, you don't know, you're not educated and stuff like that. I wasn't educated and stuff, but they did teach me a lot. They taught me how to host clubs. That's why I'm still
Yeah.
doing that now. Still
Yeah.
getting the bag. Still, you know, I watch and I learn because I'm pretty much like a visual learner.
right.
So when they thought your girl was just sitting back watching, no, sweetie, I was learning.
Really?
Yeah.
And about how old were you when you got picked up with DMX?
I was 22. I was
And you
22.
did it for how long?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I did. And
Like hammer like balls to the wall 4 years, or
Yeah.
we're like there's spaces like you just
they had me in Dr. Dre's studio, but I was doing featured songs
Yeah,
with
yeah.
different artists and never heard them. Never
Oh.
heard the finished product. Like I don't want to hear nobody else. But yeah, that's where I started. That's how I got my foot in the door. And then from then I just everything independent. I just started doing stuff on my own and getting my team together, creating my team of people that I have in my circle.
Right.
You know?
the internet kind of just opened the door for everybody to just
Yeah.
get it the way they wanted to get it. You know, period. You know what I
There was
mean?
things that I was doing that they came back and said some
Now they trying to get a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so you remember when I was doing that part with the, can we get a job?
No.
Wow.
No, y'all see what I'm doing out here. Y'all see I'm working, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how business kind of works. A lot of people don't figure, they don't have the patience to figure things out.
They don't.
You know what I mean? They'll just let shit go off the rip and then be like, oh, fuck that, and I'm out.
Yeah.
So, sometimes that's a beneficial decision, but sometimes in the long run that can destroy things.
It could be a good or bad thing. But for
Yeah.
me, it was a good thing because I didn't leave on bad terms. Like, I left on good terms.
Right,
you
right.
know? Like, that's still my family.
Yeah.
You know. But, yeah. That's still my family, regardless. I don't talk to them no more. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I understand they put you on, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got you going.
Yeah.
And so then from that, so you were in LA this whole time when you were doing that?
Yeah. Born and raised in LA, real LA baby. West side. Real LA baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything I pretty much do with my career is out here. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, some things will be in Miami. Like, I'm going to Miami at the end of this month for a hair show. Like, different things. Or something might be in Atlanta for a film or something like that. Short film or something. So, I'm like, I travel and that's a good thing too, but I'm pretty much based in LA.
That's because it's the West Coast is the best coast.
It's the best coast.
They know what it is.
Y'all better know.
Everybody's still catching up, but that's all right. We'll run a little bit slower so we can all be together, right? We'll kumbaya together.
That's
So
why people be bouncing back from New York to LA because LA is where it's at too.
that's where it's at. So look, I was gonna try to get into a little, even though we were rolling blunts and that's not a LA thing,
That's the LA thing.
Well, I mean, we've always smoked blunts, but I don't know why they try to coin the zigzag as a LA thing when blunts are in that sense clearly better.
That's what you think. Why do you think that?
Better than paper?
No, why do you think people think that about LA?
Because I don't know, Snoop, everybody coined, we roll it in zigzags. That was a dog pound thing, and that
I feel
actually,
like that's the OG thing.
I mean, that was before blunts, right? But
That's the OG thing. Don't
that-
listen to him, y'all.
for real, that's
You know
you
what
know-
we doing now? Loose leaf, baby. If you haven't tried this loose leaf, it's like it already comes prepackaged. You don't gotta break nothing down. You don't gotta. You see what he doing? You don't gotta do that. You just take it out. It's already-
I like the raw leaves.
Yes, this is the leaf.
You like it all packaged up and cut.
Look, let me show you how it looks.
Yeah.
It's fire, y'all. And I need a brand ambassador deal from these people, okay? So look, it already comes pre-packaged, ready. Look.
I know.
You
See,
don't
but
gotta add nothing.
that's not. I roll like
You don't
gorilla
gotta-
fingers.
Whatever.
I don't
See,
roll.
hey, y'all.
I don't roll little
You gotta try it. It spreads. It's a leaf.
little girly.
It spreads. Look. It spreads open. Good.
What does it do?
It spreads open.
it
That's just me out of that.
does, doesn't it?
What's your sign? What's your sign?
What's my sign?
Yay.
What does that mean?
What is your zodiac sign?
Scorpio. No, what does that mean?
Scorpio.
What
Team
does-
Scorpio. Team
what does-
Scorpio. You see the Scorpio.
Well,
you know
I
how
mean,
we be thinking. You know how we be thinking.
I thought everybody likes that though. I mean,
sometimes.
so I'm pretty sure everybody thinks that way. A dirty mind is a happy mind. That's why we smile. That's why we smile a lot.
I agree.
So I'm just
That's why I
saying.
have to ask them, y'all, because I'm like, everybody don't be on that level that we be on.
So
As Scorpio.
back to. Let me ask you one more or a couple more questions about your career.
Right.
So you, from DMX, you stayed in LA the whole time.
Right.
So from DMX, now you're doing your own production, filming and production, everything.
Yeah.
So all you.
All me. I write. Not only do I write songs for my music, but I write scripts. Like, so I learned being in this industry. You different influencers every week, like it taught me that I could do things behind the cameras too. Like I could write a script, or I can cast somebody for my project, or I can direct, because when we're on set, I'm literally directing. Like, and it's so funny to say, because some of my friends be looking at me like, oh, she's serious. She in the zone. And I
Right.
really do. I really take it serious. And then I spend money on my cameraman. When I'm editing, I edit as well with my cameraman. So it's just,
What do you
I gotta go hard. I gotta do it.
What do you edit on?
Premiere Pro, or
Is that like
What
Windows?
is it? I can't even see it. Not Premiere Pro. Either that one or oh damn, I can't even think of it right now. Had a little brain fart.
That happens.
But yeah.
Those things happen. Like I do mine's on Final Pro, but I'm working on Mac.
Yeah, Final Pro is good. Oh, Adobe. I'm sorry.
Adobe?
Adobe Premiere is where I edit. I can't even think of it, but Adobe is where I edit my content. Because Final Cut is cool, but I felt like Adobe was a little easier for me, even though Final Cut looks simpler. But yeah,
Adobe allows you to do a lot of
a
lot of
things,
inserts and,
transitions,
yeah.
and yeah, like it's easier for me to like drop music in and drop little inserts in and stuff like that. So it's not
Have-
biased on that.
Have you done shots with the drones and stuff yet?
Yeah, I did my intro video with the drone. Shout out to one of my friends. He's my drone guy. Yeah, I did an intro video with that, so it was super dope. And I want to do another intro video. It's for YouTube.
Mhm.
Yeah, for that's for like my skits and story times and stuff like that. But I want to do one for my series too, like just to have it in the beginning of the series and then let it continue and stuff like that. Like,
That's cool.
but yeah.
And so as you are you're doing YouTube content right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna expand into other things?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
Oh, go ahead.
no, like that was like dot.
Yeah.
That wasn't an interjection. That was just like dot.
No, so the goal is for me to be on Sanaa Lathan's level of acting. Like, I don't know if she writes and if she does things behind the scenes, but I want to be on that level as an actress. And I want to be on Ashanti's level as an artist. Because
So how are you gonna do that?
I'm
Because
doing,
it's good.
I'm doing it now.
But I mean, and look, no, and I'm not, look, I'm not saying like no, you
Yeah.
can't or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But music, like I'm doing the interviews and stuff, and I do the YouTube content. But then I think of the dedication and the imagination it takes for one to act,
Yeah,
and that's heavy.
it is.
You know what I mean? Because like
It is heavy.
in another spot that I work at, I work in a building with a lot of actresses and a lot of actors and stuff, and they'll walk through that building all times of the night talking to themselves and dressing up and shit. It's crazy. It's like an asylum in itself.